Hey everyone, and welcome to Brick Talk TV, and welcome to our second part of the Gringotts bank build. Apologies for last week. I was a bit sick last week, so I couldn't get through to the to do the stream. Wasn't feeling very well at all. But we're picking it up today on our second part, and you can see here this is as far as we got in our first stream. So we got quite far. This is after 8 sets of bags last week. So we got the stand, or the week before. We've got the stand pretty much getting there. We've got to put the roller coaster parts in and a few other parts as well. So we'll crack on to that as well today. And last week we also uncovered 4 minifigures. So we got Harry Potter, Ron even, Griphook, and we got Bellatrix as well. So we've opened 4 minifigures, and we're also on the second book out of 4 on the instruction manual as well. So we're going to crack on today, starting off on bag sets number 9, and then we'll continue building the stand, I think. And I think at the end of it, then we'll get onto the dragon as well before we move actually onto the building of Gringotts itself. As a reminder, you can vote on the poll as well for anything you want to stream next. Avengers Tower is leading the way by quite a bit. So if you want to decide what we're going to do, then do go over to vote in the poll. And you can also join me next Sunday, even though it's Christmas Eve. I will be doing probably a stream of continuing Gringotts Bank because we'll probably need a few more streams to get the whole thing completed. Welcome Brandon, welcome to the stream. I'm good, thanks. Hope you're well too. Let's go to zoom mode now and open 9 bag set number 9. So just one bag in this set of 9. And we're going to build another little doorway in this bit. So we start with a 4x6 brick. We're going to get a Technic 1x2 with a hole in it, stick that in the 2 middle studs there. Then either side of that we're going to stick some 1x2 log bricks in dark tan colour. Like this. Then we're going to add 2 dark bluish grey cone pieces. They're going to go on the opposite corners at the front here. It's fairly cool here, Bran. It's 11 degrees centigrade today. It's not as cold as it has been in the UK. Then we're going to get 4 inverted sloped bricks, 2x2. 4 of these, and they're going to go to each end here in the gap, and then 2 next to each other in the middle here. Give us something like that. Then we're going to get some 2x3 dark tan plates and a sand green 2x4. We're going to stick the 2x4 in the middle here, and then we'll stick the 2x3s by the side. Then we're going to get 2 curved plates like this, 3x3s, and also a grill 1x2. Curves are going to go on the other side here, and our grill is going to fill in this gap in the middle there like that. Then we're going to tile the top of this, so this curved area here. So for the tiling we're going to get a 2x4 tile. We have a couple of macaroni tiles. We have some quarter tiles. And we have 2 1x4 tiles as well. Start with the 2x4, that's going to go slap bang in the middle there. Then we'll stick our macaronis on the curved plates. Of course the quarter ones go in the middle of those. Then we're going to run the 1x4s right across the back here like that. There's our sort of paving area. Then for the door frame we're going to get some 1x2x5s in medium nugget and a 1x4 masonry brick in tan. Masonry brick goes in the middle, and then we'll be flanked by these 1x2x5s like this. Then we're going to get some 1x1 and a thirds with studs on the side in medium nugget and some inverted curved pieces like this. And then we're going to stick the 1x1s and a third on first. Did I miss? Hold back. I missed a step. Where did I miss that? Oops, hang on. Got to take these off. I missed the whole step out somehow. So then we get a 1x6, I should have done across the back, and then a couple of 1x2s with the curved ends going across. So I skipped that step completely there. Then we put the masonry brick on top of that plate, and our 1x2s either side. So let's just raise the back bit up a little bit. Then we put our 1x1s and the thirds with studs on, and then in the middle we put our inverted curved pieces. Then we're going to get some cheese wedges, and we'll get some 1x1s with studs on the side. We're going to add the wedges to the studs on the side. They're going to go into our 1x1s and a third like this. Let's repeat that on the opposite side, the other way around. So it looks like this. Then we get a 1x2 and a third, and we get a couple of 1x2 plates with clips. We can add these on like so, and then that goes onto the side there like that. Then we get a couple of 1x3 plates. And a couple of 1x1, or a 1x1 plate. We're going to snap the two 1x3s together. Then we're going to put the 1x1 underneath. And then that's going to go into this gap on this side. And then we get another couple of 1x1 and a thirds. And we're going to add one this way with the studs facing outwards, and one facing that way with the studs facing inwards. Then we get another two, add one more on this side, and then the other one on this side. Then we have one of these pieces here, and 1x2 round plate, and a 1x1 plate. I'm going to add this to the top sticking out with the 1x1 plate next to it. 1x2 on this side, and another 1x1 on the inside like that. Then we get an arch piece, so a 1x6 arch that's going to fit just in the middle here, give us the top of our doorway. Next up we get a 1x2 like this with one of these sort of plates moulded in the middle of it. We get a double cheese wedge and a couple of 1x1 plates. A double cheese wedge which is hiding somewhere. There it is. So we're going to add this double cheese wedge to this shape here, this piece. That's going to go in the middle of our archway, and then either side of it we're going to stick the 1x1 plates. So it looks like this. Then we're going to stick a 1x4 with studs on the side. It's going to go across the top of what we just added. Then we have a 2x2 modified with studs on the side, and a couple of 2x2 slope bricks. Slope bricks go on top. Either side here. And modified plate just goes on top. Like this. Then on top here we're going to add three 2x2 curved pieces here, and another one. Add that firstly either side to the top, and then right to the top like that, so we have a nice smooth arch top piece to it. Then at the front here we're going to get some masonry bricks and a couple of 1x3s. 1x3, one of those goes on there, and the archway goes across the door like this, and on this side that nice arch over the door. And then right at the top here we're going to get a 1x2 masonry brick and stick that right at the top like that. Then on the front here we're going to get a 2x2 tile in grey and just stick that over these centre studs. Then on this piece here with the ball joint hanging on, we are going to get a 1x1 black upward facing plate with a clip, with a 1x1 round trans yellow piece and a 1x1 round plate in black. Stick these together to make a little lamp that's going to hang from our arm out the side there. Then underneath we get one of these inverted pieces here that's going to go stick in the middle, just like that. Then we'll put this to the side and we're going to get a 1x4 plate. We're going to give the illusion of some gold in here, so we get, how many is that? 14 1x1 pearl gold 1x1 rounds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we're going to pair them up. Get 4 lots of pairs to start with and stick them onto this plate so it looks like a stack of coins in the safe. Then we get 2 more stacks that go in the middle. And 1 more like that. So we've got some stack of coins, and to make proper coin effect we've got 4 1x1 round tiles with a printed coin design. 1. Then we can just stick these on top like this. There's our stack of coins. These are then going to go onto our 1x4 masonry brick that we stack at the back, just like that. So then from the front side of the vault you can see like a stack of coins. Then you also have an option to display not coins. You do another 1x4, then we get a jumper tile. We get 2 1x1 tan tiles, and then on the jumper tile we stick a jewel, a red jewel like that, and that can be swapped out for the coins off of that. And it says Vault 687, the Potter family vault, make sure Harry's gold is well protected. Vault 713, the top secret location of can't tell you, Hogwarts business, best not to mention this to anyone. I see, so we actually build 2 of these, I think. We do. So this one's got the stack of gold coins, so now we build another one. And it's going to have the diamond in it here, so a different vault. So let's build that again, so 4x6, we'll do it quick this time. Always miss when it says ×2. To focus more on the instructions. Then we put the cones again at the front. Where's the other cone? There it is. And we've got our inverted 2x2 slope bricks. Oh, tries to get away. On there. Then we've got our plates going on. Then we've got the plates I missed last time, so the 1x6, and across the middle, and the 1x2s with the round ends on each side. And we've got our curved ones on, and our grill in the middle. Then we'll do the paving again. these doors are going to be placed at different levels around our, what will be a roller coaster track for the Mayan car. Then we've got our 1x2x5s, masonry brick in the middle. Then our 1x1 1/3. Also our inverted curved pieces then go in. Then we get our cheese wedges and our 1x1s with studs on the side. Then we have our 1x2 1/3 for our door. We stick some 1x2 clips on, those on next. Then we get two 1x3 plates, snap them together, and the 1x1 underneath. Fills in the gap there. A couple more 1x1 1/3, facing inwards and outwards. And another couple on top. Then at the top here we've got our little arm that comes out. Again, 1x1 plate, 1x2 round here, 1x1. Then our archway, which is going to go in the middle for the top of the door. Weird 1x2 with a double cheese wedge on top, which is going to go in the middle, flanked by 1x1 plates. One by 4 with studs across the top, going right across there. Then a couple of 2x2 sloped, 2x2 modified with studs on the side, and our curved tiles going on. Then on the front again we can put our 1x3 on this side with our macaroni bricks giving us the archway for the doorway. Masonry brick on top here, followed by 2x2 tile. Then we'll make our little lantern again, hanging off the arm. Clips on there. Our inverted piece here to go into the bottom. This is where we then, on this one, we put our jewel in instead of a stack of coins. And to finish it off, we do have some stickers which are going to go on these. So now we've got these two doorways, one with the diamond in, which is the Hogwarts business, and then this is Harry Potter's vault, or the Potter's vault. And stickers 18 and 19. So these are just the numbers of the vault that's going to go on top. So 18, which is vault 687, goes above the Potter's vault. With the coins on, and then 19, which is the Hogwarts one, 713, goes above the one with the jewel on. There's our two vaults all done. We go back to our stand where these are going to attach. There we go. The right orientation here. And I think we're there. So go to a wide camera. So we've actually got some Technic pins here and here, and that's where they're going to get attached to. So the ones with the coins, Harry Potter's one goes at the top here, and then the Hogwarts 713 will go down here. We've added a couple of vaults around there. That's in the bag 9. Hey Alexander, welcome to the stream. You've been racing. What have you been racing? Brandon, no, I've not watched any speed builds. So now we've got our oversized bag as well, so we need some roller coaster tracks. We've also got another minifigure, which is just a goblin, I think is his preferred 2 on here. And for this next bit, we're going to need 7 curved roller coaster tracks. One straight. We've also got these hubcaps which are probably acting as wheels for the mining cart as well. So just put these to the side. So first up is the goblin, looking formally dressed of course because he's at work. At the bank. Oh, welcome Guy, good to see you subscribe. Welcome to Brick Talk. And I'm missing some legs. Why is it the legs? I can never find the legs. My brain is programmed to find legs. Got the short legs, found him. There we go, he's got short black legs, nothing much going on there, but he's got a printed torso with a nice shirt and a waistcoat in front and the back. He's got 2 facial expressions, one with a closed mouth looking fairly angry, and so that's the open mouth one, then the closed mouth one where he's not looking too good. And you've got a dual mould head here because his ears are moulded into that as well. And he's going to be holding, I'm not sure if it's traffic lights or a light. But we need to make it, so we start with some handlebars, a black 1x1 with studs on all sides, and then we've got a green, red and clear round tile, so we put the clear one in the middle, green and red there, some handlebars into the middle of, ooh, missed a bit there, do it upside down, and in the top we actually stick the 1x1 round with a bar going across it, and that's going in his hand like that. So there's a little accessory that we've built. That's our 5th minifigure. Now we're going to build the vault doors. So we've got to build 2 of these. Try to do these at the same time. So we've got these 2x6 curved black plates. We're going to stick a macaroni tile at the top. Then we stick a 1x2 with a handle on, which is going to be like our hinge to attach to the clips. And we've already stuck on. It goes on next. Followed by a couple more macaroni tiles at the bottom. Like this, there's our 2 doors. Then we get sort of pill or tablet kind of tile here, and we're going to stick a 33 on this, which is going to give us some vault details here. These are always tricky to align, these stickers. At least in my experience. So there's one that's going to go in the middle like that. Then we do the other one. That also goes in the middle there like that. Then we're going to add our other half of our door, which is our 2x6 curved plate again. It's kind of the size of the door. And then we're going to add a couple more macaroni tiles again on each corner. Then we're going to add a 1x2 plate on that side. So there's like our completed vault door. So we'll do the same on the other one. And then for extra protection, we'll flick it over here. We're going to put a 2x2 round inverted piece in the middle, just to make sure these two plates stay together. Do that on both, and then we're going to add that to our bolt that we created earlier. So we've got wires. Just going to clip these onto our bolt. So there we go. We can open the vault doors if you want, or we can keep it closed. So they're done. Then we've got our final vault, which is going to be at the bottom, so we've got to do a vault door again. This one is I think the same, but there's a different sticker that we're going to put on. So the build is exactly the same as the other two. So we've got our 1x2 plate with a handle on, and macaroni. Got our pill here, which is going to take sticker 36. These are done on foil, so you can see that shininess there. That's going to go in the middle again. Then we'll stick our other side. Do some more macaroni tiles. And a 1x2 again. Flip this over and we'll put an inverted 2x2 round on again. There's our other vault door. That's going to go at the bottom in this doorway here and close up there. So that's that one done. And what we do here in the bottom vault is there's a gap here which you can kind of just see. And we need to, according to this, put 8 gold cups and 8 silver cups. I think this was on the film when they accessed the vault, and then all those cups started to appear and flood the safe. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 8 silver ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so we just insert these. So if I go back to the wide camera, there's a hole here which you can kind of see like a diamond shape. Now we've shut the door on the safe, we can fill up the inside of the vault with all these cups. So when the door opens, you'll get covered in cups like the film was. And the way the instructions work is there's a goblet already in the safe, and if you pull it down then all of these ones will come flooding out. So if I open this door, hopefully none will fly out, but there's a goblet inside here which you can't really see, that if you pull down then all of those would flood out as well behind, and then you can reset it. So you can see, we'll go to zoom mode, see the diagram here. So there's that cup in there that we built last week, or the week before, sorry. if you pull it down, then all of the cups I've just put in there will flood out. It says push on the goblet in Bellatrix Lestrange Vault and see the Gemino curse come to life. So that's that one. Now we've got to build another safe door, not for safe but for just a general entranceway, I think, up here. So this one actually is dark tan with a 2x6. I'm going to stick a black 1x2 plate and then a couple of macaroni tiles. You get another one of these pill type tiles, and this time we'll stick a 34 on, which is a different design again for the vault. Goes in the middle again, another dark tan one this time again, and then we'll put some macaroni tiles. There's no handle or hinge on this one, so it's not going to be able to be opened. There's our door, and this one, you get the right orientation here. Where am I at? I think it's that one there. So there's a up here, let's go to wide. Here there's 4 studs on the side here, and we're just going to add this door. It says as he pushes through the other vault door on this side. Oops, throw that off. Harry Potter's vault is open. Put that back. And just push that against the main trunk. So we've got another safe doorway up here, but there's nothing behind that. It's just for show. That bit done. Then in front of that we're going to add a bit more detail, so we get a 2x6 plate. We're going to add a 2x2 jumper tile. That we're going to add 3 of them across the top like this. This is going to go, you can see these studs here, so we're going to run that just in front like, oh, hang on, one more over, because like that, and then just in front of that we'll add a double cheese wedge, so it looks like that pathway up. We'll slide that over, get a black 2x6, and add a double cheese wedge in black this time to it. Then we'll add another 2x6 plate on top, so we have a overhang there. I'm going to add a 1x2 plate into the bottom there. Then at the end we'll add a 1x2 with a handle. Into that we'll add one of these flat pieces, if you like, upside down so the studs are showing, and we're going to add a short little roller coaster track piece after that like this. We'll add a black 2x2 tile on top like that. This is going to be raised up. This will be like the start of the track, if you like. This is where you come in. This is going to be attached here. That's where our roller coaster track will start. I'm going to do a quick lantern. So for that, a 2x2 plate, and then a 1x2 plate on top, and then another one of our arm pieces with the ball joint on. Again, we'll add a lantern to that, same way, 1x1 black, trans yellow, and a 1x1 with a clip on top. Again, that'll clip onto there. This we will add, bear with me, so I think we'll add it on the end here. I think that's right. Let's try to get my orientation right on the map. Then we're going to make we're going to get 7 cones and unicorn horns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Into each of those we'll add the unicorn horns. We're making those not icicles, whatever the things are called in caves that look like that. What are they called? I didn't look it up. I forgot to look it up. begins with an F. I'll make 7 of these, and then we're going to add these. Not troglodytes, is it? Is it a troglodyte? Why does that come to mind? So first one we're going to add here on this cone here. Then we'll add another couple either side. On there. Then another one on that cone there. Goes on there. One random one up here, and another one goes on this cone. It's just sat in here. Then we're going to spin this round to where the waterfall is, and then we're going to make another 3 of those. And these 3 one's going to go down here on this larger cone, and then next to it, and then this one is going to go just down here like that, and that bit's done. Then we're going to get one of these Technic bits here, and we're going to add another one of these flag type pieces to the top, and then this is going to go on to the end here, probably for the other end of the coaster, of the mine track. Then we get to start actually putting on the track. So first bit here, from here to here, is going to be a straight piece of track. Hopefully. There's our first straight bit of track. Then we're going to run round to a curved piece. Then while we're here, we'll stick a 2x2 tile just in there to connect the tracks together. Then moving round, another couple of curved pieces of track. One there, one on there, and again another couple of black tiles. Keep our tracks connected. Then another couple of tracks. So we've almost done a full loop now at this point. Then we've got one there to there. And here to here. Again, another couple of black tiles on our tracks. One there. One there. And I think our last 2 pieces of track. Let's go here. Up to there. And then at the top here, which is where our little piece of track was that we added earlier, where the bat is, goes there. Then we'll add some more 2x2 tiles to the tracks, just to make sure that they're connected. And then also one right at the top where we put our little baby track earlier. Let's knock the bat off. Let's just take a quick look at the wide camera. See now that our track starts here, winds all the way around, and then finishes up at the bottom here. We've the flag that we created. So that's all in position. Next up, we need 4 of these corner panels. We also need 4 of these 2x2s with pins in the back, and 4 1x1 round black plates. And we're going to add the plates at the corner here, and then we're going to add the panel. We do 4 of those. On there like that, and these are to be added at the top here at an angle like this, spacing out like that. Got 1 for each of the 4 top areas. That's those 4 added. Next up, we need some pearl gold pieces. So we've got 4 of these lampshade type pieces. 4 of those. We've got 2 of these handlebars and 4 1x1 round plates. First off, we add 1x1 round to 2 of our lampshades. We're going to add in the handlebar then. Then we add some 1x1 rounds to those again. They go in top to create something like this. And these are going to be added to this crate down here. Added into the crate there like that. Then we're going to get 4 of our hubcaps here. And these are going to go on onto our cogs here. We've got these little studs sticking out. One on there. And one on this bottom one down here. Just needed 2 of those. Now we're going to do the cart itself, little mine cart. So we've got one of these brown roller coaster pieces. We're going to add 2 roller coaster wheels to the bottom, so it sits on the track. And in the cart itself, we're going to add a black panel piece to the back, one of these 2x2 with the 2 studs, funny shapes like that. Then we've got 4 downward facing long brackets. These go into each of our corners. Then on top of those we stick 4 upward facing brackets, the shorter ones. And then we've got the sloped black pieces here. They go on top into each corner. Make something which looks blurry for you at the moment, but hopefully we'll get in focus. So it looks like this. Then we'll stick a handle piece and the 2 studs at the front, like this, and then on the side we need 4 of these black discs and also 4 1x1 round plates in black. I'm going to stick the 1x1 plates at the top of these brackets, and then the discs at the bottom, probably to make it look like the wheels of the cart. So it looks like this. Then we're going to get 4 more of our hubcaps. Going to add them to the 1x1 plates. Then we get one of these cone pieces, going to add in a trans clear inverted 2x2 round piece, and then a clip into the back that's going to be added to the front of our handle here as a light. There's our cart ready to transport them. It says the design of the vault cart changed between the first and 8th Harry Potter film. We've created an amalgamation of both designs so that fans of Lego Harry Potter can recreate whichever scene they like. There you go. So the design changed, and so with that we can add our roller coaster cart to the top. There, and if we go to the wide camera, then got the cart there to go down. It stops there because there's traffic lights. So that's ready to go. That's the end of that bag. So what we'll move on to now is we actually move on to bag 11, which is the dragon. Of course, this is the dragon that's guarding the vaults and also then escapes in Harry Potter and ends up on the top of Gringotts. So you can position it on top of the roof once you've built Gringotts as well. And you'll see that if you go to like Universal as well, you'll see the dragon on top of Gringotts. So, white dragon, can't remember the breed of dragon, maybe it says in this book. So the basis of our dragon, we start with this 2x2 here, and then we get 2 1x6 plates. And add these at the bottom next to each other, like that. And then on top here we're going to get these 1x2s with these big joints in here. They're going to go either side, probably for the wings to be attached, who knows, we'll find out. So they go back to back, just in the middle there. Then we have a 2x2 curved and a semicircle goes on there, and our curved piece goes just behind. Then we're going to add a 2x4 brick just in front, and a 1x2 round end plate just behind there. Then we've got 2 of these 3x3 corner plates, and we also have a 2x2 plate as well. We're going to add the 2x2 plate on first, just at the back here, and then these 3x3s add to the bottom of our 2x4 that we added like this to create a T shape. Then we've got a couple of downward facing brackets, these wider ones and skinnier ones in tan colour. They're going to go either side of our 2x4, just like this. And then we get a larger curved piece. We're going to add a 1x2 round ended piece, and then we're going to stick a sticker onto this, a sticker 26, which which just shows some horn sticking out of the, as I say, dinosaur then, dragon. So it goes on there, and that's going to go onto the side here on these three, or these 2x3s. Then we get another one, of course, to do the other side. Same thing again, 1x2 with the round ends, and if I can see it, there it is. Add another sticker on, which is sticker 25. Just like that, and then that's going to clip on the other side of our dragon like this. Then at the front we get another one of these 2x2s with this ball joint in, and we're going to add 1x2 round just on the bottom there. That's going to stick in the middle at the front here. Then we're going to add another 2 of these 2x2s with the ball joints in on either side, facing out like that. And at the front we've got some upward facing white brackets that are going to stick here and here as well, like that. So there's our dragon so far. Then we get a 2x6 plate. We're going to add that right across the top here to secure those parts together. And we've got a couple of these wedges which are going to run along back to back across the top there as well. Then we get some jumper tiles, so we have a semicircle one, and we have a jumper tile with 2x2 as well. So the semicircle goes at the back here, and our 2x2. Then we've got some white curved bricks, 2 of these, and 2 1x1 round plates as well. They're just going to go into that back to level it off, like that. These are going to go actually on the front here, on the bottom, other side, like that. Then we've got some inverted curved pieces, and we've also got a couple of quarter tiles. Somewhere. There's one. And the one's hiding somewhere. There it is. And the quarter tiles are going to go. We also need a 1x2 with a handle. It's going to go at the top to start off with. Then our quarter tiles go at the side of that. Then on the front we put these inverted curved pieces, something like this. Then we get 2 1x2 with handle piece plates on, and we get a couple of 2x2 curved pieces. We're going to add handle pieces and the curved pieces together in this formation. That's going to go across the top, down the back of the dragon like that. Then we need one of these pieces, one of these. We need a 2x2 plates. We need a 2x2 modified with studs on the side. We need a 2x2 round inverted white piece. And we need a big semicircle piece. So we start with this piece here, and we're going to add our 2x2 modifier with 2 studs on the side. Then add our larger piece at the back, like this. Then we can stick our 2x2 plate in the middle. We flip this over, then we stick our 2x2 inverted to the base there. And then on this piece here, we're going to add our curved brick. This is going to go underneath here, got that the wrong way around. Like this. And it's going to go in the bottom there. I think that's the bottom of the dragon. Give us a curve underneath there. Then on top here on these studs that are showing, we're going to get some white 1x1 round plates. Going to stick them on those studs. And then we're going to get one of these large horn type pieces and 3 teeth pieces, and these are going to be the spines of the dragon as it runs up the back. Larger one like that. So we put that to the side. We're then going to need a couple of chain pieces. It's a couple. Yeah, 2 chain pieces. Another jumper tile somewhere. Need one of these semicircle pieces. We need a 1x2 round ends. We need a 2x2 inverted piece somewhere. Oh, there you are. Another couple of spines. Ball joint plate, which looks like this. Haven't got a 2x2 jumper tile yet. Where's that? There it is on its side. And a 2x2 joint there. So first off, we get our inverted piece here. We can add the 2 chains onto the 2 studs here, facing out like this. Then we get our 1x2 round ends, stick that on top. Then we get our ball joint plate, stick that on top of that. At the back is 2x2 with a large ball joint on. Oh, actually, it's not that one, is it? It's this one with the actual ball in it. Then we're going to add our 2x2 jumper tile and our semicircle one, and add those spines or teeth into those holes here. Oops, so what I forgot to do. Before we do that, we add the chains in. Then we stick our spines on. These chains hanging down either side, that's going to go into the ball joint at the front here towards the head. Then we're going to get an inverted curved upward facing piece and a 1x3 plate. You can add that in there like that. Then a ball joint piece 2x2 goes on top facing that way. And another inverted curved piece goes on our 1x3 overhang. And then we're going to add an upward facing grey bracket to that stud there, facing out this way. Next up we get one of these pieces, and we're actually going to push in one of these, which gives you a graduated angle. Maybe this is for the wings, I'm not sure. So that goes in there. Then we've got a downward facing double bracket like that. Then we have a cutaway tile that goes on the front here, and then a curved piece that goes like that. Then on the top here we're going to get one of these pieces, add that on here. Then we get 2 more cutaway tiles, go there and there. And then this piece sticks into this back piece here, like that. Give us a back leg, I guess. And we do the same for the other one. So So 1x3, 2x2 inverted. All joints. Another inverted 2x2 curved piece, upward facing bracket in the gap. That piece on here, see that across there. Downward facing bracket again, with a cutaway tile, then a curved tile on the side, then we've got our little pinched piece over here, and then our two cutaway pieces going on here and here. That of course goes on the other side, the other leg, at the back like that. Then we get one of these pieces here, 1x2s with these Technic connections. We're going to stick an axle part way in. We'll get a ball in the middle there. Once that's in place, push that all the way through, it says. That's all the way through there now. Then we get a 1x2 with a clip. Goes on there, downward facing bracket on one side here, and half a pyramid shaped piece goes on top. Then we add another downward facing bracket to the bottom, and a 1x2 plate with the rounded ends. Then we get one of these pieces here, and add a shield tile to that. Add a 2x2 with the rounded ends to the other side of that. That then gets added, I believe, to this side. I'm going to add another chain in this hole. Then on the front of these prongs here, I guess these are the claws for the dragon. 3 of these go on. Like that. A bit scary. Then we add that to this leg here to give us the foot of the dragon. Then we do the other side as well. So same again. Axle piece part way through, stick a ball in. Way 1x2 with a clip. Downward facing bracket. Then we're going to have another downward facing bracket this side. 1x2, missing 1x2, there it is, some more stickers, goes into the bottom. This piece again with a shield, and a 2x2 with the rounded ends, goes on that side. Then we've got another chain, comes off, and then on this side add the toes in, or the claws for the dragon. Then we can add this to the other side. Just like that. So there's our dragon so far. That's the end of that bag. Then we'll go on to bag 12 to finish the dragon off. I think. Got the dragon's head in here, and we also need to get the wings as well, which are the oversized parts like this. Now we'll probably do the front legs and the wings and the head for the dragon to finish it off. So we start with a, if I can see it, 2x2 round inverted piece again, and we stick a 1x2 round ends onto 2 of those studs. Then we stick a ball joint plate on top of that, and then a 2x2 with actual ball in it. And a jump tile goes on top, and then we have a curved bit goes just behind there like that. Then we're going to add a 1x1 round onto this jumper tile, and we'll stick a spine into the back of that like that. This is very similar actually to the dragon in the Ninjago staff Christmas present, just thinking about it. Then we need 4 of these ball joint connectors because we're going to do the tail, and into the bottom of each of these we're going to add a 1x2 round end white piece. And where's the last one? There it is on its side. So do that. Then on top of each of these we're going to add a jumper tile like this. It's a 1x2 jumper tile. And we'll add a 1x1 round white plate onto that jumper, ready for us to stick the spines in down the tail. Add the spine in. Like that. Then we can connect all of these parts together to form a tail. Ooh. There's our tail. Then we're going to add this to this piece that we already created to give us the full tail, and to finish the tail off we'll get one of these ball joint pins. We'll add a white cone on the end, and then we've got one of these tail type pieces at the end that's going to then clip into our last piece. There's our tail. Bring this back in. It's going to go into the back here, hopefully. So there's our tail and the body. Next we'll do the head. So the head has got a particularly moulded piece here, which is quite cool, with the prints on either side. We're going to snap the jaw in. It says. Hopefully it will snap the jaw in. There we go, so there's the jaw. So now we've got the proper, it's got a snap. It's either open like that, screaming, or snap shut. And at the back here we're going to add some more of those white tail type pieces here. They'll go into the top holes here. Then we get 2 more teeth pieces and a black pin with a ball joint on. It's going to go in the middle where there's a pin, and then our teeth go either side. These spines. That's kind of what the head looks like at the moment. Then we're going to do some flames, of course, coming out. So we've got this sort of smoky black with a red flame piece. We're going to add a handle piece here with a handlebar type piece into that. Then there's an orange clip that goes into the black piece. Then we can add our flame into that like this. This can go, open the mouth, through the hole, into the back. There's a little hole there where that handlebar comes in, so you can then position the flame coming out the dragon's mouth. That can then, with the ball joint clip, go into the end of our neck here, hopefully. It's kind of a dragon, full length, it's pretty cool. There's a note here that says the first dragon made for Lego Harry Potter was Norbert in 4707 Hagrid's Hut in 2001. So now we're going to do the wing, and then we've done the main sort of body of the dragon. So for the wing, get one of these ball joint angle pieces here, stick in a pin that's cross section with a normal pin in the end, goes in first. Then we've got a larger pin goes in the other side with a stud on it. Then we'll get one of these shaped pieces, going to thread that through our pin and our Technic pin there. Then we get one of these pieces and we're going to add a ball joint pin into the top. So it looks like this. It's going to feed in to our part there. Then we get one of these pieces, we'll stick a ball joint pin into the top of that again. Then into one side we'll add a tooth piece, or spine. Handlebar goes in the other side. Then we add a candle. Then we add a cone piece. We need two of these. Get a little tricky, I can tell. And tooth. And we'll stick a candle on. And a comb. And then one of these goes on there, the other one goes on here like this. Then we get a larger black pin. We're going to add one of these pieces through it again. Then we'll add a cone on this side. The tooth in it. And on this side coming out here we're going to add connectors together. So give me orientation right here, that comes out there like this. This then fits in here like that. More like that. It's supposed to be like that. I'm not supposed to be like that. There's the wing shape coming along. It's a bit tricky. Then we get another one of these pieces and we'll stick another ball joint pin into the top. Then we have a handlebar piece and another spine piece, tooth. Then we're going to get 4 candles. That's number 4 candles. And we're going to add them to the handle piece. Then on the end we'll add another cone. And we'll add a loop piece into that as well. That comes out here into this pin. See how this is coming together like a wing. Then we're going to get another piece, another one of these with a ball joint in hopefully this all fits together with the webbing that goes on top. Another tooth with the handlebar piece. Then we'll add a tusk into that. Technics slider, cylinder. Then we'll add a loop. I'm going to put the pin all the way through. That to the top. Then on the end here we'll have a graduated piece that connects on as well. Have the corresponding female part for that goes on, and then this is going to attach to this piece. So we've got a wing that looks like this now, which is quite cool. Then we've got to get the wing skin out, if you like. Material, so we've got this material here. So you then need to stick this, of course, all of these different ball joints that we've got on the wing. Also these pins as well. That actually fits quite well. So there you go, that's quite easy enough. So that's the flap there. Then we get two of these connectors, of course, and these are going to go over our pins here to keep the wing in place. Hopefully stop it from flying out. So there's our wing there, and there's a note that says the Ukrainian iron belly dragon wing can fold when it's not flying around your house. So we can sort of position these and move it around a bit if we want to. Apart from that, we can then add this wing. Let's get him to stand up a bit, so he can stand up now. Then we can add the wing on this side, like that. So there's you start to see the wingspan on the dragon there. Now we're going to do the other wing. It's going to be the same thing again, but opposite, mirror opposite what we did before. Yeah, Brandon, I've got the Mario Piranha set. I'm going to have to do a stream with that because it looks like a really cool set. It's a little small set, but it's worth a quick hour stream, I reckon. See if we can try and fit it in maybe over Christmas time. So we're going to stick the tooth in on these ones again. Handlebar, candle, and a coon. Two of these. This will be it for the dragon, and then I guess after this bag finishes, we'll be moving on to doing Gringotts itself. Actually, the bank. So we put the candle on and then another cone. So we've got two of these, and let's get our orientation right. We stick one on there, another one on here. Then we get another one of these 3 prongs. Stick a large black pin through the base. We can add a cone on with a tooth. Then we get our 3 connectors, add them together with some axles. Orientation right, that goes on over there. That then adds, I did the same again as I did earlier. Goes like that, that goes like this, goes on there like that. Our handlebar in, tooth again. We get 4 candles stuck together. 2, 3, 4. Add these on, and at the end again a cone and a loop. One goes into the bottom here. There we get another one. Goes on there. Can add a tusk on and a tannic cylinder. Then we get an outward facing loop and a longer pin that goes into the bottom of our cylinder, and then we have our clip pieces like this, and this one goes on like that. So then we'll add our wing skin on. Again, this all opens and closes, so you can position the wing as the instruction says, as open or closed. Put these stoppers on to stop the wing material sliding off. Then with that done, we can add our final wing. Bring the dragon back in, and then we can hopefully add that on there. So there's our dragon with his wings all done now. So there's a note, it says attach your Harry Potter, Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger minifigure to the dragon's back and help them escape from Gringotts. So we can add both those minifigures actually attach here with the handles, the little studs and these handles, so you can have them gripping on for dear life as they fly away. And there's our dragon. Let's go to the wide camera so you can get a better look. There's our dragon. It's going to go on top. I'm going to position him on top, I think. He probably looks better on top. So that's that done, and we finished our second book as well. So we're going to open our third book, and of course now we're getting into the actual Gringotts bank itself. So we're probably going to need 32 by 32 base plate. And book number 3. Gets exciting now when we get onto the bank itself. So let's take a look at the instructions. So we're going to get Hagrid and Harry Potter here as well, and you can see that bags 13 to 22, we're actually going to do sort of the interior of the bank and next door as well, a bit of the alleyway there as well. And we're going to uncover 2 more goblins and a security guard as well. And we'll need the base plate, and we'll start with the 2 minifigures. I think last time this Hagrid was only available as a gift of purchase, so I think I got that when Diagon Alley came out. His pink umbrella. So, get the base plate out of the way for a second. There's Hagrid's body. He's got especially sort of large body, got some heads here. Harry's head, Harry's body. We've also got Harry needs a coin. He's off to his bank to deposit some money. So with our Hagrid body here, of his coat printed on the front, it's not printed on the back, just on the front. We're going to pop these arms in to start with, kind of like Technic pin type arms. So there he is. He's actually got short child legs that actually go inside that, because he's got his coat overhanging his legs. Then he's got one facial expression which is kind of looking a bit worried, but of course you won't see that because he's got this big massive bushy beard and hair there. Of course he needs his pink umbrella in his hand as well. There's Hagrid, and then Harry, he's got some dark tan legs, again shorter child version because this was earlier on when he was a child. He's just got his t-shirt and shirt. He's got 2 facial expressions, one sort of smile, one open mouth. We'll go with the open mouth one. And his hair, no wand, but he has some money in his hand. I'll just position it on them. There he is. There's Harry and Hagrid off to Gringotts. Those are our next lot of minifigures. Let's put them to the side, and then we can move on. I need to move the dragon out of the way a moment. Just give myself some more room. Place him over there. So start with the base plate. We're gonna do like we do on the modular buildings and just cover the base plate with the relevant tiles that we need. So to start us off with, we need a 2x2 brick. We've got 12 1x2, all in dark tan here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We have a 1x1 plate, one of those. We have a jumper tile, 2x2, and we have another one, 1x3 in black, 2 of those actually. We also have a corner tile in dark tan, and I think that's it. So to start us off with, down in this corner here, try and make so you can see it. I'll just move the camera a little bit so you can make sure you get the full view. That's it. So we're going to put a 2x2 brick down here to start with. Then we've got a 1x2 tile next to it, 1x1 plate. Then we have our corner tile. Our first jumper, 1x3 goes behind that. And then some 1x2 tiles. 2x2 jumper. 1x2 tile, 1x3 across here. Then we're literally just going to run all the 1x2s left all the way down in one line, down this way. Next up we get another 2x2, we've got a 2x6, a couple of Technic bricks, 1x2s, 3 corner bricks as well, all in dark tan. We have a couple of Technic bricks of course, and a 1x1 round brick. Of course, like the modular buildings, we'll stick the pins into our Technic bricks. First up we stick a corner brick in, then one of our Technic bricks with a pin, another corner brick, then we stick a 2x2 in, and our 2x6 goes in, then another corner brick, then our other Technic brick and our 1x1 round goes in the corner there. Then we're going to do some more tiling to fill out this area here, so we need 20 2x2 tiles, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 3 jumper tiles, 3 1x1 plates. We have a couple of corner tiles and a 1x2 tile. So I'm going to put these 2x2 in here, then a 1x1 plate goes on, 1x2 there and a jumper tile. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2x2s. Go straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At which point we have a corner tile goes in with a 1x1 plate. Then we've got 1, 2, 2 2x2s go on. Then one of our 2x2 jumpers go in, then another 3 2x2s go in, 2, 3, where we get another corner tile and a 1x1 plate goes on. Then we got 3 2x2s, 1, 2, 3, jumper tile goes in, and then we finish off all the 2x2s running up here. Like that. Then we're going to continue some tiling around here and a little bit of build. So we've got a corner brick, another Technic brick with a hole in it. Need 9 2x2s this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 1 jumper tile, a corner brick tile, sorry, and a couple of 1x2s, 1x1 plate as well. So then we go 2x2, 1x2, then we've got 4 2x2s go up here, 2, 3, 4, 2 go next to it, then we have a jumper tile, then we have another 2, then we have a corner tile and our 1x1 plate, 1x2 goes in here, and then our corner brick goes in this gap down here, and our Technic brick goes in there. Then we're going to continue to go this way, so we get 4, 2, 3, 4 2x2s. We've got a jumper tile, we've got 3 corner tiles, 2 1x1 plates, a couple of 1x2 tiles, have a wedge here as well, and a larger wedge as well. So we start with a larger wedge here and the less larger wedge, and that finishes on a 2x2 tile, another corner tile, 1x1 plate and a 1x2 tile. That levels with another corner one and a 1x1 plate. And then we have a 2x2. Then we stick a corner one on here and a 2x2. Then we've got 1x2 jumper tile and a 2x2. Then we've got 4 more 2x2s. We have another jumper, another wedge, another larger wedge, 3 corner tiles, a couple of 1x2 tiles, 4 1x1 plates, 4. And coming up this way this time, so we do a 1x2 tile, jumper, corner, 1x1 plate, another corner tile, this time going the other way, and a 1x1 plate, and a 2x2. We then have our wedge piece that goes in down here. I have a 1x1 plate next to it, and our other wedge there. Finish that with a 2x2. Then we've got 1x2, a couple of 2x2s, and our corner one with a 1x1. What we're getting 4 so far. Then we've got a sand green 1x4, another jumper tile. We have a couple more wedges, a corner tile, large wedge, 3 2x2 tiles, 5 1x2s, and 1 1x1 plate. We're continuing to go up this bit here this time. So then we stick a jumper tile on, and on one of our wedges, then a large wedge, smaller wedge, and a 1x2. Then coming in, got a 1x2 and then our 2x2s. And we'll run 3 of our 1x2s down here. And we have a corner one, 1x1 plate, and our 1x4 sand green plate goes on there. Then we're going to add over this area here, a bit like we saw in the Diagon Alley, so we're going to add some sort of cobbles to the outside. So we'll start with excuse me, 3 2x2 round plates, followed by tiles. You've got 5 semicircle tiles as well, 3 4 5 7 dark tan 1x1 tiles, 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 1x1 round plates. So to start us off with, we start down here with a semicircle type one at an angle, followed by 1x1 round tile and plate, and a 2x2 round tile, added all that little design down there for the path. And the last bit for this bag, got 4 2x2 rounds. And continue doing pathing up here. Got 4 2x2 plates, rounds, 5 1x1 round plates. Then we've got 6 semicircle ones, 2, 3, 6, and 6 round tiles as well. So they're moving up here. I think that's it. So that's the gravel path going up there like that. So that's into bag 13. Let's have bag 14. Start to add some detail inside the building. So for this we'll need a 2x2 plate in tan colour. We have a couple of modified 2x2s with the 2 studs. We have a log brick, a 1x3. We have a 2x3. Then in white we're going with some 1x4 tile, a corner tile, 1x2 plate, a 2x2 tile, 2x8 plate, 1x1, an ingot or gold bullion bar, actually in gold, and a 1x1 round plate. So start with the ingot. We're going to add that in there with the 1x1 round. Then as we move up, we've got a 2x2 white tile, 1x2 plate, 1x1 plate goes in here, then our corner tile goes in, then we've got our 2x2 plate that's going in here, our log brick will go on the ends, 1x3 cuts in here, followed by our modified 2x2s next to each other. There's a doorway, 2x3, 1x4 tile in whites, and we'll stick our 2x8 plates in white across the top there. And moving a bit more inside, we got four 1x3s in dark bluish grey tiles. We've got three 2x2s in white. We've got a 1x4 tile in white. We have a weird shaped tile here like that, which I've never seen before. We have another ingot, another 1x1 in gold. We have a triangle tile and a 1x1 plate. We also have 2/4 tiles in dark bluish grey, and I think that's all that we don't need a 1x1 plate as well. So moving on from here, we stick two of our 1x3 tiles. Then we have our 1/4 one. Then we stick our 1x1 plate in. Then our white 1x1 plate next to that. Then we're going to add our three 2x2 tiles. Up there. Then our 1x3 tiles coming down. Then our weird shaped tile, which is really cool there for curves. With a 1/4 tile the other side. 1x4 white plate or tile, sorry. Then another gold bullion and a 1x1 round piece, followed by our triangle tile. Then moving across this way, we are going to get a 2x8 plate, two of these inverted curved pieces. We have two macaroni dark bluish grey pieces, a semicircle tile, some tan macaroni pieces, and a 1x8 tile. So our 1x8 starts up here, coming across. Then we've got our inverted curved plates. They go on next, facing each other. We then stick our macaroni tiles on the inside here, the larger ones, and our smaller ones, and then our semicircle one, and then our 2x8 plate goes right across the back like that. Then we're coming into this space, so we need three inverted curved pieces this time, plates, three of those. We've got two semicircles, we've got four larger macaroni tiles, four smaller macaroni tiles, and what am I missing? Some even larger macaroni white tile, just one of those. So what we do next is we have these inverted curved pieces again, back to back or facing each other. We'll make a complete circle this time. And then we have the tile goes in. Then we're making the same pattern here with our macaroni circles, dark bluish grey, then our tan ones, and then we'll get the white ones, semicircles, back to each other. And moving sort of around the edge of this area now, we need 7 1x3 tiles, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 4 quarter tiles. We have one of these trans blue pieces, a pearl gold 1x1 round, a 2x2 white tile, 2 1x4 tiles, 1x2 plate, and 2 of those weird shaped pieces. Weird shaped piece is going to go there, followed by 2 of our quarter pieces in dark bluish grey. Then we'll get a 1x3 here and here, and there. And then here we're going to have a pearl gold piece, and this trans blue piece in the floor there as well. Then we stick a 1x2 plate there, a couple more 1x3s here on the outside, followed by a quarter tile again, 1x4 tile, and our funny shaped one again, quarter tile, a couple of 1x3s here, and a 1x4 white here, followed by a 2x2 tile at the ends. Then we need two 2x8 plates in white. Then we have a couple of 1x1 plates, two 1x6 dark bluish grey ones, 1x3, and a technic brick 1x2. We're going to add the 1x6 dark bluish grey plate here with a 1x1 white and another 1x6 and a white 1x1 there. Then we're going to run the two 2x8 plates next to each other down here, followed by a technic brick running this way and a 1x3 next to it. That's kind of how we're looking so far. Then moving more into this front section here, we need a 1x3, another ingot, 1x1 plate, 4 pearl gold plates, 1x1s, 1x4, 4 corner tiles, and 5 2x2 white tiles. So start with 2x2s here, then got a corner one, the gold in the middle there, another corner one, gold here. Ooh. Another corner one, some gold there. Then we put a bullion piece in here, and another corner one there, 2x2 there, and our 1x1 plate, and a 1x3 in, 1x4 in, and our couple of 2x2 white tiles just go in the middle there. And then to finish this gap off here, we have got a couple of 1x4 tiles, 2x2, one of the funny ones again. Then we need a corner one, and we've got 2 quarter tiles, we've got 4 1x1 round plates again, 4 bullion bar ingot ones, and a 1x1. And filling in this space, we start with an ingot goes in with a 1x1, another 1x1 rounds, another ingot, another 1x1 round, ingot goes across, 1x1 round, and another ingot. In the middle we put the funny shaped tile with our quarter tiles on the side. Then we have a corner tile, plate, 1x4s either side, and a 2x2 in the middle. Then with that done, moving over to this area here, we need 2x6, 1x8, dark red 1x6, couple of 1x3s, we need a 2x4 in red, couple of 2x3 plates, and a log brick. So our 1x8 is going to run up here, followed by a 1x3, Then our 2x6 comes across, dark red 1x6 goes down, 2x4 across, and we've got our two 2x3 plates. Also need a 2x4 which is going to run down here, 1x3 goes in there, and a log brick. Then we've got a 1x4 masonry brick, a couple more Technic bricks with holes in, corner brick and a log brick. This is the last part of this bag. We'll put the corner brick in there, Technic brick, log brick, Technic brick, 1x4 masonry brick. That's kind of the layout of the end of bag 14. So bag 15 then, we're going to add some more detail inside. So to start off, we will need a 2x3 brick, we need a couple of 1x8 bricks, a couple of 2x2 black plates, we have a bullion, a couple of 1x1 plates in gold as well, a couple of 1x2 masonry bricks, and I think that's it. First off, we'll snap the two 2x2s together, then we're going to add the gold pieces on, so the bullion bar and the two 1x1 plates go on. These are going to go up here. Let's raise it up a bit. We'll then add a 2x3 in the corner there, 1x2 masonry brick here, and our two 1x8s go down here. And our masonry brick goes on the end here. And on the inside we need a couple of 1x3 bricks. We've got a couple of 1x4s with studs on the side, 1x2 with studs on the side, and a trans yellow 1x1 round. That's going to go top of the black piece that we stuck on a while back. Then it's 1x3, then a 1x4 with studs on the side, another 1x3, another 1x4 with studs on the side, and then our 1x2 with studs on the side goes down here. Then we have a couple of 2x6 tiles in white. We have a blue 1x2 plates. We have a 2x4 plate in black and a corner plate in black, a gold bullion bar, 1x1 plate, a 1x2 white tile, and a quarter tile somewhere in white. White, or was it trans clear? That's trans clear, I think. So first off, we get the 2x4. We're going to add the 1x2 blue onto that with our corner plate there in black. Trans clear quarter tile goes in that gap with a bullion piece and a 1x1 plate. That's going to sit actually over here on the entranceway. Meanwhile, our 1x2 white tile goes on the end, and then our 2x6s run across the side here as well to colour that in. Then we'll move this out of the way a moment. Stick it on the box. Then we're going to build something separate. So we start with one of these corner 3x3s. We're going to add a hinge to this side and a 1x4 plate coming off that, and a 4x2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's going to sit underneath that. Then we get a 4x4 square plate. We're going to add two 1x2 plates with sliders on the inside, and then some 1x2 round ends plate side to side here, like that. That's going to add then over there like that. Then we get a 2x4 plate that's going to run across the gap, and another 1x4 plate running around the edge. Then we need two 1x3 black tiles, two jumper tiles, need a coin, and a white 1x1 plate. So we stick the 1x3 tile on, then the jumper tile. We're going to add the 1x1 then to the bottom there. Jumper goes on the end here, 1x3 next, and then the coin's going to sit in the middle like that. Excuse me. Then we're going to do a similar thing on this side, so we get another couple of 1x3s, jumper tiles, the 1x1 round plain dark tan this time. So we start with jumper goes on, 1x3, 1x1 tile there, like so. Then we get two 2x2 jumpers. We get a couple of bullion bar pieces and 4 1x1s. We're going to do 2 of these, so we stick the bullion bar on and the 2 1x1s at the back. Do that twice. Goes in here and over this side. We also then add a 1x4 and a 3x3 together. That adds, I should have done that slightly just before, that adds to the ends like this. Then if we spin this around, we're going to add a 1x4 with studs on the side, 1x8, another 1x4 and a 1x2. So that starts running across the back here. To look like that. Then we're going to add 2 more 2x6 tiles. To the front here. Like that. And if we bring back in, what we've done as a base, this is then going to connect across here, across this diagonal. You can see these studs that are in place. So the hinge fits in here, and that should hopefully fit across diagonally like that. Then with that in place, we get a 2x3 and we're going to add that on top here to cover up that hinge so it's in position. And with that done, if we spin it back round how we had it earlier, we get 2 1x3 black tiles, 3 jumper tiles, in black again, and 2 trans clear quarter tiles. The trans clear ones go in here and here. Then across here we add 2 1x3s, and then just in front of that we'll stick our 3 jumper tiles. Then we get 4 more 1x3s in black. We then get 4 jumper tiles in black. And then we get 2 1x1 rounds in dark bluish grey, and in here we're going to add those details. We start with a 1x3 tile, jumper tile. I'm going to stick the 1x1 round in there, 1x3 there, jumper tile again. Then we're doing similar here. On that side. Then we get 2 2x4 plates and a blue 1x2. This one goes in there, and our black ones go on top of what we just built there. Then we put this to the side again. A bit of a sort of staircase type thing, I think. So we start with a 2x6 and a 1x6 dark tan tile to that. Then we repeat that again as a step up. Then we've got a 1x6 in white with a 1 stud overhang, followed by a hinge. Goes on there. Then we've got 2 corner plates. Goes on here, 1 on there. Then we're going to add that across the back. 2x10. Then we've got 1x4 plate, 1x2 tile, semicircle, and a 1x1 plate in white. And add that plate to the tile. Add that onto the ends. And we put the 1x4 plate in the middle, and this semicircle one on the ends. Then we get 2 2x4 plates. I'm going to stagger them on top. They're going to go in the middle like this. Then we've got these quarter plates. These are going to line up like so. And we get another 2 then. Then on top. That one in place like that. Then we get 3 lots of 1x3 plates. And each one across the back. Then we have a 4x4 modifier with 4 studs showing, a couple of cutaway tiles, 4 1x1s with clips facing up. Couple of corner plates as well. And we'll stick this slap bang into the middle. Then we've got our cutaways going in on the side. One by ones with clips facing up. Then our corner ones, and then our other clips. So with that staircase entrance done, the main entrance to Gringotts, I think, this is going to go then diagonally across here. With our Gringotts entrance steps in and step back down into the bank. Then we get 6 2x2 black tiles. They're going to be paired up, so stick them in 2s. And then like we normally do in the other ones, we get a bullion tile, stick that on 2 of the studs at the top. And then behind it we're going to add our 1x1 plates. One goes on there. There's one in here. Last one at the ends. Then we get a 1x4 plate that's going to be added here to cover up our hinges that we just added. Then we get a pearl gold 2x2. We're going to add a jumper tile in gold to it and a bullion bar. And then we'll stick another bullion bar across it, top like that. So we've got a stack of gold. That's going to sit in the middle here, like that. That's a little vault. We get a 2x4, 1x4, 1x4 plates. Add that back, this one to the front, create a little step. I'm just going to go at the front here. Then we do similar again, give this the next step up, but also 2 1x4 modified. There, and we also have a step on the other side, like that. Then coming down this wall, we have a 1x8, a couple of 1x4s with studs on the side, masonry brick, and another tile. We stick the tile down there to create the step. And our 1x4 with studs on the side with studs facing out goes in. Then a masonry brick. And our 1x8 finishes off that wall there. Then we've got 2x2 plate to add our 1x2 curved white pieces and the 3 studs here. Create this white curved pillar look. This is going to go by our staircase here, cutting into the steps, going up. Then we get a 2x4, we're going to add a 2x3 white tile and a 1x1 white plate. Goes on the outside of the building this side. Then we've got a cheese wedge and a downward facing bracket. Put the cheese wedge into the downward facing bracket. That then goes onto the stud we missed on the side here, so it cuts in to our Gringotts bank doorway. We then have an archway, a brown frog, and a blue piece with a print on here. It says, there's a note here, it says, looks like you found a chocolate frog. We hear they only got to jump in, they've only got a good jump in them to start with. So it says chocolate frog box printed on a tile here. That's going to go at the back. First we put the archway in, and our tile and our chocolate frog sitting over the back. So you can see the chocolate frog sitting in the archway at the back. And building up this area here, we need a 1x4 masonry brick, 2x6, 3 1x3s, corner brick, and a 1x2 masonry brick. And we start with the 1x4 goes across, and we've got a corner brick, masonry brick goes in, 1x3 here, our 2x6 goes across, and then we'll just stick the remaining 1x3s across here. So that's, I think, the end of the bag. Yeah, end of bag 16. So this is kind of how Gringotts is starting to take shape. So let's crack on with bag 16. We've got another minifigure here. This time it looks like a security guard with a wand in his hand. Try to do a few more bags today. It seems we missed last week, just to catch up a bit. So the minifigure this time has got a blue set legs, and the security guard kind of printed torso with a blue shirt printed on the back and the front. He has one facial expression because he's wearing a cap, so you can see the back. Modified police hat, and he's got a wand as well. Yep, he's just called guard on the box. We've got two guards in this set. Here's the first one. So that's another minifigure. Now we're going to put some tiles on here so we can cover this up. So we start with a 4x6, and we're just going to add 2x2 tiles to this to create a floor, which we can lift up if we want to. And then that's just going to fit on there like that. There is also a jumper tile in tan colour. It's going to go here to create, make it look like a box that's sitting there. Then we've got a slope piece and another jumper tile. This time coming around this side, which you can just about see. We're going to add that there, and I'll slope next to that. Again, make it look like a box, I think. Then we get 6 1x2s with studs on the side, and we're going to just add them together to make a column of 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to go on the end here. Then we've got 2 1x2s by 5s. They go on next. Follow these steps. Must be 2x6s, is it? Yep, 5s. Then we get a 1x4 plate. To connect these two together, set that on top. Next up we get a white door frame, and we get this black insert here, and we're going to stick a sticker into that. Sticker 35, which is this grand door piece. That's going to go actually on the inside. Maybe I should have on first before sticking it in the frame. There's that doorway there. It's going to be sat just in front there, like that. Doesn't go anywhere. Just a window frame. Then we get a 1x4, get a couple of corner plates in tan again. We stick these corner plates into the bottom of the 1x4. That goes in the middle to connect the door frame to the main structure. Then we get white corner plates, add that to the front as well. Then we get 4 white jumper tiles, 1x2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're just going to go across the top of this doorway now. In this configuration, we then get 2 tan coloured doorways and inserts here, and we're going to add 2 sticker 32s, which are these stickers here. So we're going to add 2 of these. Gives us the windows inside the bank. There's one there. And we do our next one. Insert again. This time this one goes on this side, the one on the other side of our doorway. So you can see on the inside here we've got the windows, on the outside here it's just plain so far anyway. Then we get 6 1x4 studs on the side pieces, and we're going to add to each of them a 1x2 white tile, and then we're going to stack them on top of each other. Three, 4, 5 and 6, and then we can just insert them in, and then this is going to go next to our last window frame that we stuck on down here. It's looking like this so far. Then we get a 2x2 dark tan tile and a 1x4 plate. We're going to add the tile to our doorstep. We've got going on here, and then our 2x2. Where's that go? Where did the 2x2 go? It's not there, is it? Nope. It fell on the floor. Did it fall on the floor? It did fall on the floor. Hold up. Save the 4x4, that's just going in the bottom bit there. Then we've got a 1x2 plate, we're going to stick a 1x1 on top of it. It's going to go on the doorstep up here, just in front of this clip. Then we've got a downward facing white bracket, the longer one. Add a 1x2 plate to that. That goes on that as well, just on top. Then we get 5 1x2 white plates. 4, 5. You get 10 1x1 plates, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 downward facing white brackets, 3, 4, 5, and 5 1x2 with round ends, dark 10 plates. And we add the white plate to the round one, then a downward facing bracket, then a 1x1 white to the back to level it off, and then a 1x1 on the front of the bracket. We'll do 5 of these. So 5. And the last one. And these are going to be stuck together across here now. And just giving us a bit of architectural detail on the outside. And then we'll look like that as we go up. Then with that done, we then do another similar one. We do a 1x1 plate this time with a downward facing bracket, and then the 1x1 onto that, and that goes on top. Then we get 8 of these slope pieces, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we actually add them to this corner so it connects the pieces we've added on both sides of the wall. Then the corner now looks like that as we come down. And at the top here we're going to add a tile piece. I don't know how that quite goes on. Let's come back to the tile one. With a 1x1 plate here, then we've got a 1x8 with the slider on. A 1x1 and a 1x2, another 1x2 with the slider on, modified 2x4, then our shield piece goes on the front there, then we get 2 1x4s with studs on the side, add these in across here. And we snap 2 1x6 plates together, and the downward facing bracket goes all the way across. Then a white bullion piece goes on, and that goes across as well. It goes across there like that. That's the end of that bag. So we'll go straight into bag 17 and continue on. Probably the last bag of the day. will be the last bag of the day today. It's not bad, we've done 9 bags today. And we'll continue next week. So first off, we're going to get the main doorway. So we've got this double door frame here. And we've got these, what seem to be newer doors at the moment. Give us a double doorway entrance. We're going to add some door handles as well. Dark bluish grey 1x1 round tiles. It's going to sit across front of our staircase there like that. That's the entrance to Gringotts. Then we're going to get 12 1x1 white plates for 6, 8, 10, 12 and 6 dark tan 1x1 round plates, and basically we add 2 white 1x1 plates together. Try and straighten them up. And then we add 1x1 on top. So we've got to do that 6 times. So we can do the other side of the door frame in the same architectural style as we did the other side. Then we add this down this side of the door frame, just stack them all on top of each other. All 6. Then we get 6 1x2s with studs on the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to snap them together. All 6. And then these are going to add to the end on this side. Then we get 12 1x4s with studs on the side. We're going to actually add these in 6s again. So 2 lots of these. That goes on there, and then we do another lot. And 6. And that goes on 4 stud cap on this side. Then we get another couple of door frames and some inserts, and again we're going to add our window inserts again, 32s. Goes in between. Again on that side. Then we're going to do the top again. So we've got a shield 1x8 with a slider on, 3 1x2s with sliders on, and a modified there. So first off we do the 1x8, run that across here with a slider, and our 3 1x2s go on. And our modified ones, and then our shield piece goes on there. Then we get 2 white pillars or columns, a couple of 1x1 round plates in dark tan as well, and we've got 2 1x1 rounds with bars on as well in white. That's where we do the angled front column, so we've got the 1x1 round bars in there, followed by 1x1 round. That clips into the clip we've got, and then we can angle that. As you know that the Gringotts looks a bit wonky on the outside. And then we do that on the other side, so you can see the angled columns already. They'll tidy up in a second. Then we get another couple of columns. We get another couple of 1x1 rounds with bars on as well. And this time we get some semicircle pieces as well, which is going to go into the top. Let's do that first. Do 2 of those, and then our 1x1 round with the bar in. This goes into the front angle pieces on both sides again. Again, give us that offset wonky look. Not quite right yet, but it will do for now. We'll put that to the side in a second. And next up we get a 1x8 plate. Going to add a log brick onto the end of that. 1 stud on. Then an archway next. And then a 1x2 with studs on the side. Studs facing outwards. And another archway. Then a corner brick. And then a 1x1 brick at the end. Then on top of that we stick a 4x6 plate onto our archway and pieces. Stick that to the side a moment. Get a 1x6 plate, stick a 1x4 onto it. Then got a white hinge somewhere. Keys on the end. Then we'll add a 1x2 on. A couple of downward facing brackets. And the hinge goes on there. Then we get a dark tan 1x8 plate. We're going to add a 1x1 brick, just 1 stud into the end there. Have that hanging over here. And then we'll add a 1x1 round plate on the end to level that off. And in the front here we stick a dark red 2x4. Then we get 2 downward facing brackets. It's going to go either side. Followed again by some 1x1 rounds to fill in this gap here. And in the front we're going to get some 2x2 downward facing brackets like so. Bring back in the main building. This is then going to attach across the back. Now we have a couple columns sticking out here and the semicircle ones snug inside that gap there. Running across. Next up, to do one of the sides, we get a corner plate. Going to add a 1x1 plate into the back of that. Then we add another corner brick. We'll add one of these curved bricks to both of those. And on the bottom here, we're going to add a 2x2 plate in white, followed by the tan coloured one. Then we have 1x1 round brick that goes in the bottom there like that. And with that done, we then stick that to the side of the porchway just to cover up again that other angled piece, which is now snug in the gap. So that's that side done. Let's repeat the other side, which is slightly different. This time we take a corner brick and we get a double cheese wedge. Then we get our slate brick. Again, inside that it's a 2x2 white plate first, and then a tan coloured one, and then a 1x1 round brick. And with that done, we do the same. Stick that on that side. So there's our columns all fitted in, giving us the wonky vibe. Then we've got the infamous stickers going on now with a gap. I don't think I'm going to trim mine down, so I'll just leave it as it is. So we've got a 2x4, then we stick our 2x2 on, and we'll stick our slopes. Of course, this is the front piece, and this is where the controversy starts for some fans with the stickers, because the Gringotts doesn't sit with a very good gap, so it does look a little bit wonky. So I'm just going to try and please put that as close as I can without trimming it down. So that's kind of what you got. You do have that space there, but I can live with that. Then we bring this back. So this is going to sit on the front of our entranceway. So there's the Gringotts bank, infamous entrance. Then we're going to put some plates on top here just to finish it off. So start with corner plate. We then have a 2x4 down here, another corner plate. Then run a wedge plate here, and a 2x8 going across. Then we're going to add some tiles. So we've got white macaroni tile, of course, and on each corner we'll have a jumper tile, 1x2 in white in the middle, and each side with a semicircle. Then we have a 1x2 white plate goes in there. We'll have a 2x6 tile. Then we've got a 1x1 plate there. Another one. Needs to go forward. Forward a piece. That's it. And we've got one 1x1 there. Another one over there. Then we get three 1x4s studs on the side. Just going to run these down the top of this side of the wall, and also down that side of the wall we have a shield again, modified 2x2 again, 1x2 slider, 3 of those. Then a 1x8 across there. And we get a 1x8 tile. It's going to run along the inside above the door. Just runs across the top of the doorway there. Then on this side again we've got a shield, modified 2x2 and a couple of 1x2 sliders going on there. And I think that's the end of bag 17. If I want to do another bag, no, I think we'll wait for next week. So bag 18 will continue on doing it. Let's go back to the main camera. Today up to bag 17. You can see this is how Gringotts is starting to form. You can see the entranceway there with a dodgy sticker, but with the angled entranceway. All of these studs here are going to have tiles put across them to give us this white striped effect as well, which we'll continue next week. And we've done the sort of path around there. We have also, of course, completed now the stand that this is going to sit on, and you can see, I'll roll it all the way back. We have our mining cart now that can go all the way around to the vault. And of course, earlier in the episode we also finished our dragon, which is also looking pretty good. So we'll have that on top of Gringotts positioned once it's finished. So that's all in 17 bags worth of building we've got this far. So as I said, you can join me next Sunday on Christmas Eve and we'll continue doing a few more bags and trying to get the set complete. And then we'll probably do another stream after that, I imagine, because we won't get it all done in our next one. And I'll put that on the channel so you can see when that's coming along. We'll also probably be doing a couple of random streams as well during Christmas because I'm off, so I might do that piranha plant as an example in between finishing off Gringotts, and then we'll be going on to the next thing that you vote on the poll, which at the moment is the Marvel Tower, so the Avengers Tower. So if you do want to say what we build next, head over to the community tab and cast your vote on that. Again, sorry for last week missing the stream, but we've hopefully caught up a little bit this week, and you can join me on next Sunday at 2 PM to continue the build. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your week, enjoy yourself, stay safe, and join me next weekend for part 3 of Gringotts Bank. See you then.